Oh, it was another really good day. Just a great day for football. Whether pads or no pads, I mean, I look at how much time do I have today. Today practice gets to be an hour and 45 minutes, and that's what I look forward to. It's an hour and 45 minutes of pure joy for me. I mean, the distractions of the modern world cease. I have no cell phones to answer. I just get to go out there, sun shining, cool breeze coming in off of the ocean, and get to interact with the players, the coaches, all of us who have a love and passion for the game of football. So it's just a gift, and then the excitement, the work, the challenge, all energy, all goes into making it a better day today than yesterday. So tomorrow I get 2 hours of that pure joy where I don't have to be inside. I get to be out.
Jim, what is it like? The guys obviously putting pads on for the first time in months. What is it like for them? They finally get some pads on. Let's go.
Yeah, I get super excited about it because it's just more. It's armor, It's more way of protecting ourselves. As I said the other day, it's not a weapon to be used against our own teammates, but now receivers can dive for balls. They can go up and jump up for balls because when they come down, they're coming down, with pads and protection.
Jim, you said they're not a weapon. Is that what you had to tell the players a couple plays in? Hey, you brought the team up. Did you have to tell them, hey, slow down, make sure you guys aren't completely hitting guys out there at the beginning of practice?
Yeah, I just have different tempos for different periods. I mean, that was the first team period of the day. That's my we fence drill. We just tag off tempo. We run a lot of plays, get as many plays as we can get, and a lot of install plays, but a lot of our core plays.
But Jim, was that huddle when you gathered the team together? Were you giving them a directive in that moment?
Yeah, I just wanted to. It's kind of a cool game, fun game. I like to play to make it competitive. Call it red zone lockout, where put the ball at the 25-yard line, five series max, and if the ball starts at the 20, 25, and it's stud tempo, but if the ball gets spotted inside the 10, then it turns into live football.
When did you get this? Did you always approach training camp this way in terms of the glide approach that you talked about, or was in your coaching career, was there an injury or something like that made you have this approach?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the analogy of a rocket taking off. I mean, and then before you know it, boom, or a plane going down the runway. I mean, it starts at a dead stop, and then it builds up speed, gets faster, going so fast that it just has to leave the ground, and then, I mean, there's a little bit of a glide that takes place even then, and then before you know it, you're up to 30,000 feet.
Have you always had this approach to camp in terms of like taking it easy?
Glide theory came in 2012, August of 2012. That was invented, named. Yeah.
Where did it come from? Did you just where did you just created it, or did anything happen for you to begin the glide theory?
I mean, mostly came. I mean, humility prevents me from saying that it came from me, but me and my dad, Jack Harbaugh, we went back and forth and came up with that and named it.
So going back to the red zone, inside the 10, it was going to be live. Was that only for like the
twos and threes?
Twos and threes,
yeah.
Because the starters got in
inside
the 10, and you got one walkthrough, I think?
Yeah, walkthrough for the ones when they got there. Just they're on different levels, like the twos and threes. I mean, they got more plays coming in the game a week from Saturday than the ones do. So just build them up in stages.
You had one live play with the threes earlier
Yeah.
in practice. Was that like planned, or did you just like feel it in the moment, like we're going live here, or was it always going to be like that play was going to be live?
Yeah. So it's that it's great that it's just awesome that you're interested in this stuff. I love it. That was a third down. I call it play the next. Third down, play the next. So it's that was a 3rd and 7, I think, that ended up going to a 4th, and then we converted the 4th, and then we played the next, which was a 1st down, and then a 2nd, and then it got to 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2, I just have to make those, in my mind, make those short yardage and goal line period or play, that down, short yardage or goal line, to me can only be done walk through or live. There's no in between. There's no thud tempo for a short yardage or goal line play. So yeah, it's 3rd and 2. Let's make it live.
You had a good look for the O-line, D-line one-on-ones.
Yeah.
What'd you make of that period?
It was really good. I thought both. Somebody asked me who won, and I don't know. We're gonna have to go to the tape to figure that one out. It was good give and take. Both sides. It was some guys really stood out. I had a young guy that really stood out in my mind. I mean, Tyler McClellan. Yeah, way to go, Tyler. Two really good reps that he had. It was good give and take. Just kind of what you want to see. I mean, you want to see the offense. You don't want to see the offense dominating the defense at this stage for sure. And you could have the defense dominating the offense in these early stages of camp, and I'd be okay with that. But it was really just like the really reflection of the whole practice. There was good give and take on both sides.
Joe had a couple reps there against Joey. His first real, I guess, NFL pass protection situation.
Yeah.
What'd you think of his reps against Joey Bosa there?
Acquitted himself well. This would be like the defense, or one of the sides. Just, you're going to be better than us right now. Joey Bosa is going to be better, but I thought Joe Alt acquitted himself well.
Hey Jim, in terms of the defensive tackles, you obviously have Puna and Morgan as the veterans, and then you have a bunch of young guys. What have you made from their development so far in training camp?
I've been thinking it has a chance to be and on track to be a strength for our team. I feel that's how I feel. Puna's really helped. Morgan Fox, Scott Madlock, Otito. I think that's a heck of a group right there. And who that 5th guy is. There's some competitive waters that are warm right now. But I like where it's going.
Coach, the defense was flying around there, making a lot of plays, making it tough on the offense. Is that how it usually happens when it comes to training camp? The defense kind of starts off a little faster?
Historically, yeah. It does. Not going to speculate on why that is. I mean, it just usually is that way. But
you've been around some fantastic linebackers throughout your tenure. What are you seeing out of Daiyan Henley?
Pardon?
Daiyan Henley?
Oh, yeah. Love him. It's the movement skills that just jump off the page. Very much like a safety in a lot of ways. I feel like he's got the license and the ability to be a really great player in this league.
Everywhere you've gone, your offensive line has been characterized by intellectual barbarism. What is it about the offensive line that how you go about molding the offensive line? How does that fit your personality?
Well, mostly it's everywhere I've been fortunate to have really good players on the offensive line, and it just goes for there are no good coaches without good players. I mean that goes for the team overall. Really been blessed to have good offensive linemen. The key there, and probably back to the earlier point, is that is a group that it's 5 players that have to play as one.
Jim, you guys are obviously based here, but there's 3 other teams from the NFL that are in the greater Southern California region for training camp. Just in your eyes, what makes this a great area to hold camp?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not even aware that there was other teams around him. I'm kind of in a submarine over here. I guess it's a submarine with people watching. That's been cool. I've been really excited about that, and love the energy that so many people are bringing. I mean, there's our families. My kids have been out to several of the practices. My wife and just the excitement and the energy that the fans have been bringing to this just makes it better. Just takes it up even more of a notch. So cool to watch the Saturday's practice. Anybody here for Saturday's practice? Did you see after practice that every player on the team went signed autographs and huh? Oh, yeah. I'm always glad somebody wants it. And they stayed extra and longer. And did you see J.K. and J.K. Scott and Justin switch jerseys and helmets? That was pretty clever. But it should be fun. This should not be. I hope everybody has the mindset that I do. I mean, this is the time for. This brings joy. This brings happiness to be out there. And I feel like they got the same mindset. I mean, otherwise they would have, taken it in as fast as they can. But you like it so much. That time that you get to practice football and work and with those that share the same passion and love for this great game of football. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that.
We didn't
see when the submarine comes up, you will have joint practices twice with the Rams. So just the proximity to even them and being able to go against another NFL team in a practice setting. What kind of benefit is that to your group?
Oh, looking forward to it. August the 4th and the 14th, we're practicing against the Rams here. So
we didn't see Alohi out there. Is he working through something?
The team got bigger and stronger. Alohi had and his wife had a baby. Congratulations. And the measurables are good. I mean, really close to 9 pounds, close to 9 pounds. Got some length, close to 21 inches. Haven't gotten a wingspan yet, but hopefully we'll get that today. But yeah, just thank girl. That's the earlier the better, but got a good feeling there's going to be some very good athleticism there.
First snap of Joe Alt versus Joey, it looked like Joey got his head into Joe there a little bit, and somebody mentioned to Joey, "Don't do that." That's just one of those just going against your own in practice.
Oh, that first team period, yeah, that was a tempo violation. Yeah, it was a bull rush in a segment of the tempo that didn't have that element to it. I think I was the one who said something. I remember that play.
We saw Rashawn back in one-on-ones and some 11-on-11. How did he look? How did Rashawn look in one-on-ones and 11-on-11?
I got to go back and look. Good, I think. I mean, I was playing quarterback during the drill, so I was conscious of getting hit, but did not when he was in there.
Jim, does the light go for you as well? We've seen you kind of be a part of some drills with Justin, with weights and playing quarterback, as you said. Do you pace yourself as well?
I wouldn't call it a pace. I mean, it's just more strategic of it's part of it. I mean, coaches. I mean, we're working on these schemes the entire off season. I mean, here we go. We're getting ready for the first practice, and for me, it's just my mind over my nervous system. I mean, your first, your instinct is, coach, and then you start to amp up the, that's the kind of stuff that brings things to a head. So, yeah, I have a strategy there, coaching wise. kind of do that to myself.
Sorry, Jim. I noticed Mark Trestman had his hands in a few areas here today at practice. What has he brought to your coaching staff this year?
Well, he's been great, been instrumental in architect of the offense, expert in the game of football, both sides of the ball, much like Rick Minner. They both have been head coaches, and yeah, he's an incredible coach. And I want everybody in the organization, no matter what their job is, to think their job is, and to treat their job like it's the most important job in the entire organization. And I think I talked about it on Saturday. I just love this team. I love these guys, players and coaches, and everybody in the organization. I mean, they're treating it like such. I mean, everybody doing anything and everything they can to help this team be successful.
Coach, I talked to some of the guys, and they say, to unwind after practice, they may go swimming or, do different things, maybe go to the beach. How do you unwind after, a day of practice?
Usually go to sleep. And that's like, yeah, it's just, these days, I mean, you're just doing as much as you possibly can, and when you get to the end of the day and you've sweated and you've worked and your muscles ache, coaches, your mind, aches and cramps up a little bit, and then as soon as your head hits the pillow, you go right to sleep. I mean, if you want to test whether you had a good day or not, that's my test.
So Rashawn head inside about halfway through practice. Was that part of the glide?
Yeah, I did a really cool thing. I kind of wrote up so we are all on the same page and we all have some really good clarity going forward. And I'm really a better writer than I am talker, in my opinion. So I'll just read it for you. You are too. So for clarity, whenever I'm asked about anybody's medical condition other than my own, the following will be my best effort to relay information. I am not medically qualified to categorize or speculate as to how someone else is feeling. The best I can do is say that someone is working through something. 2, I get the report from those who are qualified and then follow the instructions. 3, if at times I look or sound like I am not a medical expert in the field of medicine, guilty as charged.